dark reality of RSS. If you really admire these so-called nationalist people of India, then I think this video can be the eye-opener for all of you. RSS, the largest NGO of the world. One sec guys, Katha is not saying that. In fact, that was a statement of Prime Minister Narendra Modi when he said that the largest NGO of the whole world is RSS, which is serving our people and country from last 100 years. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said this statement from the Red Wall of Delhi's Red Fort on August 15, 2025 on the day of independence. If we are going to segregate people, then we will got to know that there are many people who really admire RSS, and on the other hand there are some people who always hate these people in dark brown pants. But now the question arises that what's the reason behind that controversy? Why many people hate RSS and on the other hand some really admire them? Let's know these sort of facts in this video. Hello guys, this is me Hedgewar along with cameraman Umar Ansari, and we would like to welcome you all on our YouTube channel Katha, Rashtra Swayamsevak Sangh, or in short RSS. It is one of the most controversial group in India. For some people it is an NGO, but for others it is a terror organization which is equivalent to ISIS. The Rashtra Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS, often translated as the National Volunteer Corps or National Volunteer Union, is a major Indian right-wing organization, Hindu nationalist volunteer organization. It serves as the ideological core of the broader Sangh Parivar network, which includes groups like Bharatiya Janata Party, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, and others. What we can say, Gorakshadal. Dr. Keshav Baliram Hedgewar, also known as Dr. G, a physician born in 1889, he established the organization after being influenced by experiences in the Indian freedom struggle, interactions with groups like Hindu Mahasabha and the Hindutva ideology articulated by Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. These Sanghi people always claim that they are the true patriots of nation and they want to make this country an Akhand Hindu Rashtra where every single Hindu live with his religious purity and freedom. But on the other hand, to keep minority communities along with them, like the minority wing of RSS, they always say that we will make sure your right would not be compromised anyhow. If is it really true, then why there is need to make India a Hindu Rashtra? I think this statement is same as Muhammad Ali Jinnah said after the partition of India that Pakistan will be the heaven for Muslims and other minorities communities too. According to the Sanghi journalist, many comrades of HSRA, Hindustan Socialist Republican Association, including Bhagat Singh and Chandrasekhar Azad, really admire V.D. Savarkar. According to them, Savarkar was their inspiration. But is it really true? Let's take a look on this article of Indian National Congress. Bhagat Singh met Savarkar and called him Guruji. After they complete their dialogue, Savarkar hugged Bhagat Singh and motivate him for the freedom struggle. But now take a look there. Bhagat Singh worked as a journalist in the newspaper of Jaishankar Vidyarthi, Pratap as Balwant. And you'll be surprised to know that Jaishankar Vidyarthi didn't wrote any single word for the meeting of Bhagat Singh with Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. Along with that, Shiv Verma, who was the editor of the weekly newspaper Lok Lehar, which is the mouthpiece of Communist Party of India Marxist, CPIM, even he didn't wrote any single word on that. Comrade Manmath Nath Gupta has written the history of the revolutionary movement, but there is no such mention in it either. But yes, Comrade Yashpal wrote on V.D. Savarkar, which is very much interesting to remember that. Comrade Yashpal wrote in his book Singhavalokan that revolutionaries were in very bad state. Our comrades were hanged and jailed. Someday, Chandrasekhar Azad sent me to meet Mr. Savarkar for help. And when I reached there, so I told him about our situation that we need some weapons along with some money. Savarkar replied that we will give you weapons along with rupees 50,000. But on one condition, that you have to stop your anti-government propaganda and kill Muhammad Ali Jinnah for the sake of India. When I say this to Pandit Chandrasekhar Azad, so he replied that we are revolutionary, not mercenaries. Wow, what a great personality, Mr. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. Now the question arises about the false claims raised by Sanghis and actual truth behind them. During the NDA regime, when the RSS volunteer late Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee became the Prime Minister of India, then at that time he claimed that the founder of RSS, Keshav Baliram Hedgewar, had met Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru in 1925 and also used to attend the meetings of these revolutionary organizations, HSRA. It was also claimed that when Rajguru went underground after killing Saunders, he was given shelter by Keshav Baliram Hedgewar in Maharashtra. The truth is the sun had stopped the young volunteers who were drawn towards Bhagat Singh from joining the freedom struggle. Nowadays, the RSS and its associated organizations evoke the name of Bhagat Singh and all other revolutionaries with great enthusiasm. But the fact is that the RSS has a dream for India which is completely contradictory to the one envisioned by the revolutionary stream of freedom fighters. Bhagat Singh had wanted to establish a socialist rule of the workers and was a firm atheist. The founder of the RSS, Dr. Hedgewar, made a lot of effort to prevent volunteers from the influences of Bhagat Singh at the time. Not only this, later the other Sarsanghchalak, Guru Golwalkar, also condemned the movement of Bhagat Singh. According to some sources, K.B. Hedgewar, who was the founder of RSS, was a police informer against the movements of HSRA. Prime Minister Narendra Modi always claimed that if Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose became the Prime Minister of India at the time during 1947, then India would not be divided on the name of Pakistan and India. And of course, the blatant lie of RSS that the idea of Azad Hind Fauj was of V.D. Savarkar, not Subhash Chandra Bose. Is it really true? Here we would like to clarify that both Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and Savarkar lie at opposite poles on issues of politics and political ideology, freedom struggle along with religion in India. When Netaji became Congress president in 1939, he had made the rule for the first time that members of the communal parties, the Muslim League and the Hindu Mahasabha would not join the Congress. In 1940, Netaji formed the Forward Bloc, which is based on leftist ideology. The Forward Bloc continued to exist as a political party and as a constituent party of the left front even today. Till Netaji leaves the country, he strongly opposes Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee of the Hindu Mahasabha in Bengal. V.D. Savarkar remains the president of the Hindu Mahasabha from 1937 to 1943. He was a pensioner of the British. He continues to be against the Quit India movement and the supporter of Jinnah's two-nation theory. Now the question arises that how to believe that Savarkar had advised Netaji to go out of the country and form Azad Hind Fauj. Even they were totally against the invasion of Azad Hind Fauj from Japan to India. So guys, now I just only want to say that it's a high time for you to decide that where we should stand, for the government, for the RSS, or against the government, against the RSS. Do you admire V.D. Savarkar anymore? If yes, then comment us. If no, then you should also comment us. Along with cameraman Varan Sari, Meher Jan, Katha.